Hey, hello everyone. Sriram Kumar here. I have Robin in with me, Robin from Delhi. And Robbie cleared PMP on 26th of October. We're going to listen to him. And before that, all the viewers, keep working smart because the month of November, December, a lot of vacation there. Try to materialize it, close this exam as early as possible. So with this note, first, congratulations, Robin, for this wonderful achievement.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I would like to take this opportunity to uh, uh, thank you, Mr. Sriram and his team of people for their continuous guidance, sir.
Great, great. So humble you are. Here it comes his certificate. Right. So Robin, did you plan this date already? You had in a mind that October you're going to clear the exam?
Actually, sir, I want you to take the exam on 26th of September.
Oh, okay, just 1 month.
And yeah, then at the time of filling the form and the time of scheduling the exam, I came to know that there's some problem with my ID.
Mhm.
Uh, so I applied for a new ID, and then it took around 1 month to come.
Okay.
So it was decided then, okay, I would be taking the exam on 26th of November.
Okay. 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 That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, good. Before we jump furthermore, give some highlight what you do, where you come from.
Actually, I live in Delhi, and basically I'm from Himachal. I work in an IT company from the last 9 years, and last 5 years I have been working as a project manager in Delhi.
That's interesting. So, if you say you're working as a project manager, definitely you would have come through a lot of project-related scenarios and situations which you learned in PMP.
Right.
But again, being in 5 years in management, now, is there any request from your organization that you ought to learn PMP, or is it
Uh,
on a personal interest?
it was a personal interest, sir.
Mm,
Because the time I was given that job, I was looking for some sort of certifications because I was new to the field of
mm,
management. So then
okay.
I came to know that there's a certification that is PMP, and
Mm,
I decided to get the certification in 2018. Then I joined.
Oh,
So I have already joined an organization
okay.
for the training for 35 contact hours.
Oh, nice.
In
2018 you did it.
in 2018 I did it, sir.
Ah,
Uh,
right. Mm-hmm.
but I made certain mistakes there
Mm-hmm.
in choosing the right person for the coaching.
Oh, well, I thought
Uh,
it's organized by the corporate. No.
Actually, it was a training institute. The REP, you called it REP, registered.
Okay. Some institute. So you went there for training. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So it doesn't
I
go
went
well
there
for
for
you.
the training, and then I made some mistakes there because it was referred by some of my colleague in the office,
Mm.
and then it was unlike you, where we have a weekend batches. It is continuous batches for weekdays, 2 hours in the morning, 6 to 8, and there were no video recordings as such. They were
Oh.
not providing any video recordings, and I enjoyed the process in the beginning. But once I lose the grip because of some reasons, then I was fall behind. I
Mm.
actually fell behind. So
Mm.
in
Mm.
2018 itself, then the second mistake was they were not providing any practice questions for me.
Yeah. Could be the problem. So that would have made little gap for you in 2018. So then where
2018.
you got the rhythm to come back again?
Actually, then one day I decided, oh, no matter what, I would be taking the exam in 2019 itself. Right.
Okay.
So I filled
Uh-huh.
the examination. I filled the application form. The moment
Mhm.
I submitted it, my application was chosen for the audit. So it took me around 1.5 months to get it cleared because I had to collect all the documents and I had to send it to the US.
Oh, all
And
right.
it was
Yeah.
around already around February 2020, and then the Corona came. Everything went for a toss. Then. So then I
Okay.
was not confident about the proctor-based examinations.
I understand. You want to go
Uh,
center.
yes. So all the centers were closed by then. And then
Okay.
in 2021, when my mother was she was infected with corona, and I was sitting beside her.
Uh-huh.
So at that time, I decided I think I should go for the PMP, and then I was searching for some institutions, and I shortlisted two institutions. One
Mm-hmm.
was yours, and there was one was some Seema Gupta or some institution was there.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took one mock session. I think it was available on YouTube itself. The first lecture that you provide, it is free of cost. So I saw that and I thought, okay, this is the best institution. I think I should be enrolling in this.
Okay, okay, good. First, thanks for choosing with us. I'm so happy that you made a goal. You want to achieve it.
Mhm.
I can sense it from 2018 means it's boiling inside you.
Yes, sir.
One day you want to achieve it.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
great. So fine. Now the classes happen. Subject may not be new for you because 2018 you read it.
Mhm.
Little agile addition will be there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, great. So how is your reading habits? Do you have a daily reading habits?
I have good reading habits, so because I was preparing for some examinations in between. At the last
Oh,
moment, I could not take the exam because of that Corona thing, and then I decided, okay, I have left something that was not completed,
uh-huh,
uncompleted. So
uh-huh.
so I started the PMP again, and then
Nice.
when I read this subject again, and I saw that okay, I knew most of the things now because it was not completely gone from out of the mind.
I
So
understand. I understand. So ideally, you have a good reading habits that
yes,
is there with you for a while, so you're able to easily hold a
that's
subject.
right. That's right. And even
That's
the concepts were very fresh in the mind. I thought I would not be able to make it,
forgot.
but it was actually fresh in the mind. So, and
Great.
then I saw your videos, that the recorded videos, because I could not attend the live classes. I saw some videos. I have gone through them once, and then I saw okay, I can do it now.
You can do that. Very good. So Rita book would be read or Pembok?
Sir, actually in 2018, I had read Rita book so many times, even 15, 16 times. I don't remember
Oh man.
because I do not have any backup, because I do not have any video recordings of the classes. So
Right.
I was left with no other option just but to read a book. Now
Mm-hmm.
this time, because at that time Rita was around 900 pages. Now this time it is around 400, 500 pages. So it was very easy for me to.
900 pages is a reread 16 times. This is
The
nothing for
concepts were
you.
actually yeah, the concepts were actually fresh in the mind. So
I understand. I understand. You are so exceptional, man. Reading these many times a book. Oh my
because
God.
I had no option, sir. I had no option left with me.
I understand. I understand. You're cornered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How is it on the practice exams? How do you do that?
Practice exams, I actually took 5 exams, three of ShriLearning, and then two from Prepcast.
Very good. Very good. So you are able to get better scores or you're in a better shape.
Because in the first mock exam that I took, I scored around 81% in the Shriram's in the Shriram's
Mm,
mock test,
mm, mm.
81%, and then it was around 80%, and in the 80 and 77%.
Okay. All are in top range. Okay.
And then Prepcast it was 73% and
Mm.
69 or 60% in the second
Okay.
exam.
Okay. Nice. Good to know. Scores are good. There is nothing drop. Little bit there, 60. That's okay. Because some papers are tougher also.
So that's it.
Nice. Nice.
Actually I saw some of your success videos, and I actually uh, listened to people. They
Mm.
said okay, 90, 70, 70 rules, and actually I wanted to adopt that rule, but it was not working for me.
Uh-huh,
I used to complete all the tests in around in 3 hours, right? So then I thought that okay, I should not be doing this
uh-huh.
because though I was getting 81% or 80% or in the
Mm,
higher ranges, but still
mm,
when I was reviewing all the questions, I found
mm.
that I have read 5 to 6 questions. I have misread 5 to 6 questions. So I thought, okay, I would be adopting the 90, 70, 70 rule, but it was not working for me. Then I
you
decided,
are
okay,
you are going super fast,
yeah.
man.
Then I said, okay, because that drop in 77% or the 68% was because I was trying to implement the strategy in between.
Because of that drawback, man.
That way. So
Hey, this is high speed. 3 hours, all the questions. There are people within 4 hours they can complete all the questions. Maybe your reading ability is good. The English reading ability. For some people, they have a nature of from childhood. They read more books.
but I
So,
did not realize it actually. I realized it in the
mm.
examination, the main examination.
Uh-huh. What
Because
about main exam?
uh, the first the Pearson view, that experience is new to me because I have never been to the Pearson view
Yeah, they'll
center.
check you, give you a locker key.
Yes, so the examination was at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Mm,
So I reached there at around 7:30, and I have taken many examinations in my life, right? I have taken
mm,
UPSC and I have taken other examinations as well. But
mm,
what they do is they frisk you once and they let
mm,
you go in, right?
mm.
But in Pearson view, I was under constant surveillance for
Yep.
3 to 4 hours,
Yeah.
and the lady was sitting just outside that cabin where I was taking the test.
Hmm.
And the surprising part was when I asked her to go for the break, she accompanied me, right?
Hmm.
And then she asked me, "Show me your ID." Even
Wow.
after coming out of that hall, which was under surveillance for 3 to 4 hours continuously. So okay, then I went to the washrooms and everything, and then came back. Then again frisked me. They asked me to shut off
Hmm.
the seats and
Hmm.
everything, and then that was very exciting thing. That was a new experience.
Exactly, exactly. The security system is pretty tight, and
Right.
they'll scan you. They'll check out all the ID proofs, and they want you to signature as if in the ID card.
Yes.
All right, and if you go there, they'll ask you to take off your collar up
Everything,
and fold
everything,
your
everything,
leaves.
everything, everything.
Right.
So I was wearing this type of sweater because it doesn't have much pocket. So I knew that they will be asking me to shut off everything.
Empty your pockets.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, quite good. I think that should be done because some duplications are happening in the market and malpractice are happening. So they're trying to arrest it. But for genuine people, it looks a little irritating. Man, these guys do too much. And they try to be, yeah, that's a reason. So setting now, going to the main exam. Now the exam is going to start for you. First question appears and you are a good speed runner like Usain Bolt. 3 hours, you done an exam. Now main exam. So how do you plan it?
The exam was on the 26th of October, and on 25th of October, I was sitting on my bed and I was thinking I should have planned it. I should have planned it after Diwali, because in case if it goes wrong, then my Diwali would be
Screwed up.
screwed up. So then I spoke to myself. Then actually spoke to myself. This is the day I was waiting for from the last 2 years. All the hard work was for this day, and I think I should be enjoying the day and should not be worried. Though the anxiety was there, but actually it went from
Yeah. Yeah.
getting
I keep telling that feel the fear,
feel the
but do it.
do it.
You have to
That's
feel the fear, but do it. Right.
so I was trying to meditate. I actually used to meditate in the morning, but I was not able to concentrate at that time.
Okay.
So I took a cab, and at 7:30 sharp, I was there at the center. Then
Okay.
they gave me a long list of do's and don'ts. What should, and then I thought 6-10 points were there on the first sheet. I read 2-3 points because everyone was flipping the that sheet. So I just flipped the sheet. It was 6-10 points and on the other side of the sheet. So I didn't read anything. I just kept the sheet on the table. I think I read it. So, but they explained everything. But they explained beautifully that you cannot take your, you cannot touch your.
Right.
If you have
Right.
anything to eat, then you can keep it outside within the locker, but you can keep it outside. And
Okay.
then I was taken to the main center, and then the exam was. Some instructions were there of how to use the software, how to use the machine, and then the exam started at 8 a.m. sharp.
So now, after practicing all these exams, your good speed of 3 hours completion. Now, main exam.
So,
first 10-15 questions. Are you in a stable state?
no, I was over conscious about all the questions. The first question was direct. That was a direct question from Ajay, and I put it. I actually marked it wrong.
Okay.
And 10-15 questions, I knew that I would anyway. I would be revising all the 60 questions. So I knew 15 to 20 minutes. I would be under that anxiety, that pressure. So I would be marking it wrong. So I didn't feel that. I didn't care about that. And then after 10-15 minutes, I was okay. And then I started with my usual speed. And within 65, I think 65 minutes, it was done.
Done
Then
it the first time.
yeah. Then I revised all the questions again, and I know that questions I had put I have put them wrong. I have marked them wrong, and then I
Corrected it. Okay. Okay. Then you took a break.
Yes, I took a break of 10 minutes, and then actually those 10 minutes they moved like this. So so I came back from the break, and then I again started the questions, and it was then in again 60-65 minutes. It was
Done. Done. Okay.
Then my mind actually started taking me in between, because I have taken the exam from the Prepcast and from the ShriLearning, and the level was quite high at your ShriLearning and at the Prepcast. So it was, and then my mind started tricking me. What if it is a trap? because somewhere I knew that I am putting all my questions right.
Okay.
I knew that my
The
questions are like
confidence
that.
is there with you.
Yeah, yeah. But then again, what if it is a trap?
What if it's wrong?
What if it's wrong? Then okay, I again revise all the questions.
Right.
Not all the questions, most of the questions I revise because I don't want to
Wrong.
get
All are
into.
right.
Yeah. Then the third thing, that the same happened with the third batch of the questions. So the third set of the questions.
So in that case, 180, 200 minutes, you'd be done.
Yeah, it was done under 200 minutes. Sir. It was.
So hardly 30 minutes will be balanced with you.
Hmm.
So you maintain the same speed what you did in a practice exam.
That's it.
Okay. Speed is really good. Now, I was also
That was my
hearing that.
forte. That was my forte. Otherwise, I would have marked some questions wrong because I was overconscious. The first thing that clicked in mind, I saw the questions because the moment I read the question, I had something in mind. Okay, that should be the answer. I just went through all the questions. If I find it, okay. If I found it, I marked them right. Otherwise, I marked the closest answer and then move forward.
Okay. That's pretty impressive. The way the people, the listeners who are watching this will feel excited. Wow, a person can read a few number of times the books and also able to go in a good fast speed. One thing I understand, Robin, you are not a person with the books and certificate new. You are done more. You are done with a lot of public exams. You're done with the competitive exams. So your brain is used with this exam attitude.
Actually, yes, but at the same time, my brain actually sometimes gets exhausted as well. So it depends.
Right. But this US model of exam is slightly different from what we did.
That's it.
Right. These guys' way of asking, exam model, right, diff. Anyway, that's good. I think you smashed them within 3.5 hours. That's you showed your brain power there. When you click the last button, did you felt that yes, I'm PMP?
So after completing the last set of questions, I still have 11 minutes left. So I started revising again, and then I was doing it at the casual speed. Okay, I think it's right. I think it's right. I think right. I was going through all the questions, and then after that's the pop-up window appears on the screen. It pops up and it says, "Oh, you are left with 5 minutes only." Then I was again, I was a little anxious at that time. And I did not submit. I did not click the submit button. I was waiting. I just closed my eyes. I was waiting, and in those 5 minutes, all the 180 questions just went in a flash. Okay, what if I had put that wrong? I think you have 30 minutes to spare. I think you should have used very carefully. So at the last moment, I closed my eyes. There was 9 seconds, 8 seconds. That was the countdown: 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That's the time.
And
That's
I
the
closed my eyes.
time. Yeah, Rabin, that's the time all the spiritual belief starts happening.
Yes, that's right. Then I closed my eyes and then I opened a lid on the left eye like this, and I saw, okay, it was written, okay, congratulations. Like, okay, that's right.
God,
The sigh of relief now.
man.
Yes.
This is what I want to see, right? That's what your mind says.
Yes. Then I read that okay, nice, that was there, and then I raised my hand, and the doctor came and she said, okay, if you want to leave, it's okay, otherwise you can leave.
Good. I think they'll take a printout and give you the paper.
Yes.
Inverted. I mean, they won't give an open, it'll be closed one.
And again, before giving that paper, they checked my ID one more time, and then and they matched my name and everything, and that's okay. You may leave now.
They want to see is the same guy collecting the report.
Because my ID was checked 5-6 times, I think, maybe more than that.
Look at the way they're doing. That's really interesting. Super good. I'm so happy to hear the
one more thing, when I entered that main examination center, the chair was at this level, and I'm in this habit of having my system at my eye level. So the system at the testing center was at a little higher. So what I did is I just laid down like this and took the exam. And then when I was leaving the center, I gave them a feedback that the system was not at a comfortable height. They said it is adjustable. You didn't ask us to adjust it at your height. Oh, that was my bad then.
Hey, before you, somebody 7.5 foot would have written the exam.
Because all the systems were at the same height.
Acha. Yeah, that's a good message, Robin. I heard this from another woman. She went for the exam. She developed neck pain. while writing the exam, she
That's
developed
right.
pain.
Yeah.
Very
No,
discomfort.
it was
Right.
not
And
comfortable at all.
then I was asking her, did you check with them? She said, no, I was not even thought about it to check with them.
Yes, you
Right.
should check. I think you should check before you take the exam.
Yeah, that's a message. That's a real message. Yeah. See, all the centers are more helpful. Why? Only when you ask. They
They're
won't
very helpful. That's
voluntarily
one
come
thing.
and do anything. You have to go and ask. Right.
That's right.
That's how it is. That's a good message. I appreciate it. Super good. That's a rock thing. And how about your family? Do they support you on this preparation?
They are always supportive, sir. Whatever I do in life, they're always supportive. They might don't know what I'm doing. They do not know what about PMP or any other examination, but
Mhm.
they are the pillar. They are my pillar.
Nice, nice. That's nice. Super good. Really, thanks, Robin. This is so informative about the center, the exam, your time management, right? There's a lot. Now, if somebody is preparing like you and who started but break again started and they're struggling to improve the scores, what will be your suggestions for them?
So keep it simple. The suggestion is keep the thing simple. Eat well, sleep well, study well, and practice, 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 and retrospective things. Because more you sweat in peace, less you build in war. So practice, practice, and practice.
That makes sense, man. I like these two things: practice, retrospect.
Yes, sir.
Practice and retrospect. That's a really good one. Super. That's a good input from you. Once again, thanks a lot for coming up here. And again, apply what you learn. That's very important. You have to go back and show. I believe you're doing it already. If not, you have to try to put whatever you learned into the corporate where you are, maybe in the industry where you are. That's really going to help many people. Right? That's
Sure,
a message.
I will be doing it.
Superb, superb. Any last minute note for the team? Anyone?
Yes, sir. I would like to say this whole process, enjoy the process because journey is more exciting and more beautiful than the destination.
I
Enjoy the
like that.
process. This is the thing. So this is one thing. And second thing, sir, I would like to thank you because one thing is certain because people who are taking the examinations or who are deciding to take this PMP certification, one thing is certain that they are ready to put the hard work, right? But simply putting the hard work will not make you a successful person or make but hard work in right direction. That is why people like you, coaches like you, teachers like you are very important, sir. Thank you very much for your continuous guidance. Thank you very much.
Great. I really appreciate that point. Yes, sometimes we work hard, maybe the effort went in the wrong direction. That's really important. Super good. Thanks once again, Robin, and keep winning more, keep rocking more, and let your success in other certifications and I said other exams you are planning, you will win more. Good wishes for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your continuous guidance, sir. Thank you very much.